Good day, Terrarians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 18 of my 1.3 blind expert mode Let's Play. In today's video, we're going to show you how to do some safe mining of hellstone, as well as, and you can bet that it has to do with potions, as well as get the underworld prepared for the Wall of Flesh fight, so that next time we can kill the Wall of Flesh, activate hard mode, and start in on some new fun content. Now, to be able to safely mine hellstone, we're going to want a lot of shark fins to be able to make water walking potions. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you might be wondering, what am I doing near spawn that is going to involve shark fins? Well, if I set up, for example, this shark statue, like Nya, and I stick a 1-second timer, like Nya, and I hook the two up, and then I give this a right click, it's going to spawn a shark every second. Now, I could just let my bee gun and my hornets kill the sharks, but that's not really going to go as fast as I want it to, so it's doing pretty good, actually. Especially since I can then run through and refill my mana. But this isn't nearly as automated as I want it to be, even though it is generating shark fins pretty quickly. So the part of me that wants to build a cooler system is warring with the part of me that wants to get on with life and start doing new things. Forget it. We're gonna go build a cool thing. Alright, so the next step on this is going to require a little bit of lava. Where is my bucket? Bucket. Those hornets are amazing. Like, the hornets and the bee gun are fantastic at killing trash. They're not so good against bosses. I went and killed Skeletron again, and it was actually pretty tight. I almost ran out of time and almost died quite a few times just because the bees couldn't keep up and they did very little damage to something as high armor as Skeletron. So, something to keep in mind. Alright, we put a little bit of lava right like that. You'll note that they are now taking damage, and the items are not being destroyed. I can just stand underneath here, let my bees do their thing. The lava is going to help them die that much faster, and I can literally... Ooh, diving helmet. I can literally go AFK at this point. Like, I could go make a sandwich or get a beer or something and gather an arbitrary number of shark fins. Now, shark is not the only type of statue that this works with. Oh, look, I got a shark banner. That's going to make it go even faster. Hang on a moment. Let's hang up our shark banner right here. Oh, look, another diving helmet. There we go. Yeah, now they're dying even faster, because now I have that increased damage to sharks. Nice, huh? And if I really want to keep myself completely unbothered the entire time, I would set this up somewhere where literally nothing else can get to me, and I can just stand here and collect whatever I want out of them. Now, unfortunately, I believe that nothing spawned from a statue will drop money, because that would be fantastic. But as you can see, I already have multiples of these diving helmets, and I'm up to 60 shark fins already. And that's all I needed to do. I didn't even need to make anything super fancy, I just needed to throw some lava on there. If I wanted to make it fancier, I would set the shark statue on a little platform way up high, and then the sharks would come down and try to get me. And then they'd end up in the lava. And I believe that there's a limit to the amount of spawning that can happen right next to the statue. So we're going to turn that off, make them stop spawning, and we're going to drain the... actually, no, I don't need to drain the lava because we've already seen that there's not enough lava there for anything to cause a problem. Or to break items or anything like that, is what I mean. We're going to go way up high with a platform. I'm currently at 404. I want to go 36 blocks above this, which is 72 feet, so 476 is my target. And unfortunately, there's no better, there's other ways, but this is just fine. At least I'm pretty sure that's how high I need to go. There we go, 476. And we're going to go over a few. And then we'll get that shark statue into place. Let's see if I have this remembered correctly. This is working off of memory from a long, long time ago. Let's get our wrench back out. Run the wire down. I love that the wrench has that plus 20 range on it now. This is something that wasn't a thing last time I played. So that plus 20, that extra range is like a lifesaver. Alright. Turn that on. Oh, they're spawning and just sitting there because they don't have any water. Alright, so that doesn't actually work. If they had some water, maybe it would, but eh. Oh well, it's fine. We're in a good spot now. We've now killed 100 sharks. We have dozens and dozens of shark fins. Let's go make some soup. By which I mean water walking potions. And potentially even battle potions, because those will increase the spawn rate of enemies, much like the water candle does. So if we want to farm something like, say, the demons for their demon scythe spell, could be very helpful. There we go. Quick stack. We have over a stack of shark fins now. And I only have the one water walking potion here. Now, you might be wondering, how is water walking potion going to help us with mining hellstone? Well, you might remember also that we have these obsidian skin potions we've been sitting on top of that we made a while back that I have in here somewhere but can't seem to find right at this very instant, the time that I need them. There we go. And we've got heals potions and we've got flipper potions, and that'll do for now. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to make plenty more of the obsidian skin potions, because we have 15, but we can make lots more now that we have the fire blossom. And we're also going to make more of the water walking potions, which just use water leaf and shark fin. Well, we've got lots of shark fin, don't we? So, there we go. Now, what am I missing? I need some more gills potions. I do not have a full stack of... I can't make more gills potions. Why not? Hang on, let me check on this. Okay, so as it turns out, I couldn't make gills potions because I was out of coral. Oh well. And now we're going to show you why all of these potions that I've been working on matter. Well, the obsidian skin potion protects us from lava, which means that we can go ahead and get into the lava and it's not a problem. See? Like, so, I'm standing on lava because of the water walking potion. No trouble whatsoever. Oh, the bee gun will not work in the lava either. I know it didn't work in water. But because I've got the flipper potions and the gills potion active... Where did it go? Gills potion. I can hang out underwater just as easily as... I mean, under lava just as easily as on top of it. So we're going to be making use of that to do a lot of easy mining. Because we can just jump in here and mine the hellstone directly. Now, I need to keep a careful watch on the duration of these things, especially the obsidian skin potion, which is this guy here. It's got the shield. You don't want this to run out when you're underwater. I mean, under lava, because even though you can pretty instantly reuse it, it's still going to cost you. It's going to hurt a lot. So you might as well make sure you're outside of the lava when it runs out, so you can reapply safely. Now, this makes mining hellstone really, really easy because nothing can spawn in the lava, except I think the bone serpents can spawn inside of the ash blocks. So it becomes very simple to get down here. You're almost completely left alone the whole time, and you can mine all the hellstone you need. Now, to make every single item that uses hellstone in the game, you only need about 500 or 600 of this stuff. I think it's like 452 exactly. I'd have to relook it up, but it's somewhere between 400 and 500. And that's pretty fast to get, as you can tell, when you're able to literally live inside of the... Oh, look at that. Achievement get. Rock bottom. The only way is up. I also got the achievement, it must have been an Explorer achievement, so we're going to turn off the others. For into orbit. The only way, you can only go down from here. So, yeah, that was fun. The, between the B-mount and the rocket boots and everything else, I was easily able to get all the way to the very top of the map, where actually the sky disappears and it looks a lot like you're in outer space. Now, there's nothing special up there right now, but later on in hard mode, there are some cool things that appear. Now, the biggest problem that you run into is it can be rather difficult to keep track of exactly where you are. However, turning off the night vision potion, the night owl potion, no, that didn't help at all. The shine potion is actually helping me, so... No, it's just, there's no good way to find where you are, short of being away from the middle, like being near a side and swinging your pickaxe at something. Now, much like water, the lava in this game operates on the same kind of troll physics. So, when you see that your obsidian skin potion is getting low, it's pretty simple for you to just mine up until you create a safe place outside of the lava. And look, now I'm in a perfectly safe little pocket. And, I mean, honestly, I'm basically 100% protected here. If I was on a server and needed to go AFK, but didn't want to save and exit because doing so would cause me to go back to my spawn point, this would be a great time for me to walk away and get a sandwich. Or something like that. Anyway, we're going to cancel that. Reapply, and off we go. Now, because of the Flipper's Potion, the whole reason that we're using that is so that we can infinitely jump through the liquid. We can literally swim with the Flipper Potion. Without it, you cannot. You also move at normal speed through the liquids, so that helps a lot as well. So there you have it. That's how you safely mine hellstone. And I'm going to make use of this hellstone to create some cool new gear. We'll check out some awesome stuff. The top among them, there is a new summon that I can use. Because the wasps are not actually gaining any special benefit from my bee armor, there's no special, like, wasp bonus among any of the cool stuff that I got out of the queen bee. So, or hornet, or whatever they were called. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself a new summon staff, which is going to let me summon fire imps, and they should be a little bit better than the hornets, I think. But we're at least going to check them out and find out. And when I come back, I'll have done my best to run a line of... Oh, you know what else would be good for this? Since you got limited time in here, you might as well grab your mining potions, since you can make infinite number of those, and your spelunker potions. Oh, the spelunker potions will not light up. That's right. The spelunker potions will not light up the hellstone, but the danger sense potions will. They don't get very bright, but it does give them a little bit of an extra standout against the ash in some places. Didn't help nearly as much as I was hoping, honestly. Anyway, this is what I get for researching and then trying to show you it before confirming it experimentally. But the mining potion definitely helps a lot because you mine 25% faster. And that's just going to get you more in the span of one potion. So when I come back, it'll be time to face the wall of flesh. All I'm going to do is level a corridor that's going to be 5 high and something like 5,000 blocks long. And then I'm going to put a mine track on it, because that's going to make it really easy for me to stay ahead of the wall of flesh, no matter how fast he gets going. Unless he can get going faster than the minecarts, in which case I'm pretty much sunk. Like, there's nothing I can do to go faster than those minecarts, you know? So, yeah, it'll be time to kill the wall of flesh and activate hard mode when I come back, because we have done literally everything that there is to do on normal mode. Fun times, huh? Alright, see you soon. Alright, gang, back up top with hundreds of hellstone, and now over 100 hellstone bars. Let's see what we can make. Well, I know for a fact I want the fiery greatsword. Not for anything I'm going to use right now, but for another cool thing that I promised people I would make. The molten pickaxe, I actually don't care about, because I have something that's 100% pickaxe power that actually mines faster than the molten pickaxe would be able to. The molten ham axe, on the other hand, I think I do want for the 150% axe power. I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to cut down trees really, really fast. In fact, confirming it, the molten ham axe will be able to tear down a tree in about 0.39 seconds, whereas the meteor ham axe takes almost twice that time. So, yes, I definitely want to upgrade my meteor ham axe. I'm not sure if I want to sell this or put it somewhere. I mean, it was awesome for the longest time, but now I flat have better. Die. You're gonna want to make the molten pickaxe, even if you don't care about using it, simply for the achievement, miner for fire. Where did it... Oh, it's probably a collector achievement. Yep. Grab a molten pickaxe using the hottest of materials, or craft a molten pickaxe. And I wanted the imp staff for certain. Yeah, that's a much higher, oh wow, I got a celestial imp staff too, that's not bad. The best you can get is Ruthless, the 22% damage, because the speed, mana cost, and knockback don't matter, and your summons can't crit. But this is, like, twice the summon damage of the Hornets. So I'm definitely going to do my best to try to get that reforged into Ruthless, and, make use of that. Now, the molten gear, is the molten armor is the highest armor that you can get pre-hard mode, and if you just want flat defense, that's where you go. However, the set bonus it offers is purely melee-centric. 17% extra melee damage. It's pretty significant, and I mean, that took me to 31 defense, where I was at 19 before. That's a big difference. But, the set bonuses matter. They matter a lot, and I really don't want to try to take on the wall of flesh with melee weapons. I don't know enough about the new melee stuff to do so. Someday, sure, and I definitely want the molten gear to be part of my Hall O armor that I'm building over here, but it's not something that I would want to utilize right now. The pickaxe I'm going to sell. And you know what? We're going to vendor the ham axe too. It was good to me, but I'll have it again in the future. There we go. And let's see, what's next? I need to check if I have enough of the materials. I do not. Okay, I'm going to go get some more materials together out of my jungle farm. By the way, this greatsword is amazing. It's huge and it's slow, but it hits like a truck. So yeah, you're definitely going to get some nice damage out of the various molten gear that you can make. So let me go get a couple of materials together and show you the cool thing that I wanted to make. Be right back. Alright, as promised, I did a bit of farming in the jungle to be able to make the blade of grass. Oh, nope, there it is, the blade of grass. Pretty decent sword, very large, but does not auto-attack. Muramasa does, but kind of small. So you can get the right bonus on there to get it a lot larger. Blood Butcher, kind of small, doesn't auto-attack, not that great. And then the Fiery Greatsword. These are the 4 top-end swords of normal mode. When you take all 4 of them to one of these Crimson Altars, or if you have a Corruption world, I forget what they're called. Maybe they're just Corrupt Altars? Oh look, another Goblin army. You can create Knight's Edge, which I believe is the strongest weapon in normal mode for melee. It's pretty decent. It's unfortunately not an auto-attacker, and it's not very large, but it hits really hard, and if you get the legendary affix on this, it can do really nice things. Also, while I was in the jungle farming up the spores that I was going to need to create the Blade of Grass, I got a Wild Nature's Gift. This is an accessory that reduces mana usage by 6%, and if you combine it with a mana potion at a Goblin Tinker's table, you can create the Mana Flower, which reduces the mana usage by 8% and will automatically use mana potions anytime that they are needed. That is fantastically helpful. However, they do cause you the mana sickness debuff, which will cost you something like 25% of your magic damage potential while you have the debuff. It's only a 5-second debuff though, so if you're not burning through hundreds of mana per minute, you'll be fine. Not going to be a problem. Now, the issue that I've been having with Goblin Army lately is that I've got this stone ceiling that made it a whole lot easier to farm the Eye of Cthulhu with the water bolt. Well, now it's giving the Goblin Army a place to spawn above me, because it's just off screen. When actually, you know what? If I stand right here, they should mostly not spawn up there, and we should be good. So I'm going to clean this out, and then I'm finally going to get down and actually start in on that underworld cleaning and building the massive railway that I'm planning on using to deal with the Wall of Flesh. And as you can see, this bee gun and this these imps, they make short work of the Goblin Army. Yes, they do. It's fun. It really is. Just all of my minions. Go and kill everything. All right, back soon. All right, fans, as promised, the platform is complete. And I am back with a brand new loadout to take on the Wall of Flesh. Stop it. Thank you. As you can see, I am running the jungle armor again because I've decided to go with magical weaponry. I have traded out most of my movement enhancing accessories for things that will allow me to survive and deal damage better. Oh, hey, you know what helps? If I actually equip all of my battle accessories. I have a track that is close to 5,000 tracks long. That is going to be what I use to fight this fight. I have my 30 honey fin. I have over 100 mana potions. Really, I'm doing my best to be over-prepared for this fight. Got magic power potions, heart reach potions. We don't need the swiftness potions. Mana regen potions. Oh, right. I can't... It's not true portable inventory. Rage potions, Titan potion, not that that's going to help much, but hey, maybe. Endurance, that's going to be the star of the show. Iron skin, there's the rest of the mana potions. And we're going to grab the obsidian skin potions just in case we have a slime die at an inopportune time and lava rain down on top of me or something like that. Now, the accessories I'm using are the armored shark tooth necklace for a little bit of defense and armor penetration, which is a big deal when you're throwing a lot of low damage attacks. My frost spark boots entirely because they give me the 4% damage buff, because I couldn't find anything better to put in that spot for right now. The obsidian shield for defense and damage, as well as immunity to knockback and immunity to fire blocks. Not that that last part's super important. The menacing mana flower. Use mana potions as needed. And also reduces mana usage by 8%. And plus 4% damage. And I'm using the menacing sweetheart necklace because the bees will help some. And it's another 4% damage. So, yeah, we're almost to the end of the map here. Traveling at a pretty good clip. There's a stop at the end where we will be floating above of a pit of lava. Now all there is to do is drop the guide voodoo doll in and summon the Wall of Flesh. You can't even barely see him on the screen yet. There he is. The goal here is to stay out of range of the hungry, which is what those things coming close to that are reaching off of him on tentacles are. And you're gonna take damage from the lasers. The only thing you can really do is tank through it. And try to bounce a bit. And if you can, get ahead of him enough to, you know, stop for a moment. He's going down pretty quick, actually. That was, a lot easier than expected. Well, welcome to hard mode. Huh. That was, unexpectedly easy. In any case, we are now in a hard mode world. And as you can see, maybe you can't at the moment, but there has been a band of hollow and... Oop, stop that. I'm busy. I am trying to talk. There's been a bit... Ooh, look at that. Living fire blocks. What? That's interesting. That must be a new hard mode material. I know nothing about what to expect out of hard mode in this update. The last time I checked out hard mode was when hard mode had just initially become a thing. So, yeah. Let's see what we got out of him. There is a... it looks like a pile of money and the goodie bag. Goodie bag contains... the Demon Heart. Permanently increase the number of accessory slots. Bang. Oh, I have to... Consumable. Yum. Now I have 6 accessory slots. The... Summoner Emblem. Plus 15% increased summon damage. Sure, why not? And the Deadly Laser Rifle. Nice. That is a magic weapon that, well, it works exactly like the space laser, except it has a much higher rate of fire. Now, because there are a number of things that he can drop that I'm going to want, I'm pretty much just gonna use up the rest of the voodoo dolls that I have, killing him over and over again. We're gonna get rid of the Crimtane blocks that are above us. There, go get him, go get him. Actually, you know what would help? If I actually used my summon. I mean, I got this imp staff for a reason, didn't I? So we're gonna go kill the wall of flesh a few more times, and I'm hoping to get the emblem for magic damage, as I've decided that I really like the magic spells, and as this is gonna be my fun, take my time, low stress approach. Let's see, it is 1:15 a.m. The guide should respawn at morning, so we can go hang out over here and kill some of the hard mode underworld enemies, which are actually surprisingly easier than a lot of the other hard mode enemies in the world. The underworld is one of the safer places to be on hard mode, despite being one of the most terrifying places to be on normal mode. Yeah, everything goes all topsy-turvy on you. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the guy to respawn. We're gonna kill him again. And I'm gonna spend the time it takes between episodes to kill him every time I have a guide for. Ow, ow, ow. Every time I have a guide voodoo doll for, that is. I'm gonna go find somewhere safer to hide and kill things than floating above a pool of lava. That's no good. Next time, we'll get into doing some of the hard mode content. Specifically, we're going to spawn some of the hard mode ores, we're going to check out the new biomes, and we're going to hope that our jungle didn't get trashed. We'll see. And it's going to be a lot of exploring around because I'm not going to be spoiling myself on the various bosses or how to access them. All I know of for certain is that there are mechanical bosses that I can create some spawners for. Much like the eye that I used before to summon the Eye of Cthulhu. Lava Slime banner. Yay! Alright. Thanks very much for joining me, folks. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a thumbs up, tell me what you liked. If you have not, leave a thumbs down and tell me what I can do better. Either way, if you want to see more videos out of me, click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.